The sounds and rhythms of West Africa pulse through the streets of this village in the Ivory Coast. We learned firsthand about African hospitality when the entire community turned out to greet strangers.
They want you to feel as if you were home, and they welcome you here.
Throughout the Ivory Coast, democracy is slowly catching on. In times past, the village chief inherited his title. Today, he's elected by popular vote. And with the changing times comes hope that life for Africa's young women will improve.
In this village, we are happy to collaborate with women. Their opinions count. When women are facing a problem, together as a village, we look for a solution.
Arkansans are looking for solutions too. One child, one woman, one village at a time. This is a country where women do the bulk of the food farming, cooking, and caretaking, while men farm the cash crops, go to school, and form public policy. A program started by Winrock International brings 90s-style thinking to women and men whose relationships are entrenched in years of tradition.
Winrock has worked in Africa for many years on a variety of different kinds of projects, but in 1990, we decided that something really had to be done to address the needs of women, because women are an untapped resource here in terms of boosting agricultural production, and they also have responsibility for natural resource management and raising the family. So if we can get information to them and tools and education, then we have made a big difference here in Africa and the Ivory Coast.
REINE BONI works for Winrock as the Western Regional Coordinator based in the Ivory Coast.
With the education, with the awareness, women start to get to understand that, hey, they are also human beings just like men. There's no stereotype job. There's no things that women cannot do if biologically it's not, different. So it's just social constraints.
Winrock has provided REINE with the resources to form a women's group called AHIMON, or African Women Leaders in Agriculture and the Environment. If the name sounds lofty, its work is certainly down to earth. This local bread-making operation is a perfect example. Right now, these women use archaic machinery under extreme heat to turn out some 300 loaves a day for a profit of about $60. With Winrock's help, which includes a USDA grant, they will soon be given a new mixer, roller, and gas-fired stove. This technology, in turn, benefits the United States.
Part of what Winrock will use this grant for is to help these women bakers who use high protein flour milled from U.S. wheat to increase their efficiency and aid them in marketing their product, and therefore expand the market for U.S. wheat in the region.
Here in the village of IVORY, 5 women have been taught how to build more energy-efficient ovens. Before they had open fire over rocks, but now they have these made with clay so they hold the heat. And that means less time in the woods searching for fuel wood, and that cuts back on deforestation. And protecting the environment is another goal for Winrock. The older cooking methods use nearly 10 times the amount of wood the new ovens do. AHIMON is a member of AHIMON. It's through the women's group that she helped her village acquire the 5 new clay ovens. She says not only do they protect the forests, they may also prolong the lives of the women who use them.
They win here too. It's better for their health. With this technique, they spend less time and effort finding wood. Now their supply can last 1 or 2 weeks, where before it might last 1 or 2 days.